Alright, so today I wanted to go through a few different buildings. I'm on a random gen large map, but one of them is this building here. Now, if you jump up this or sprint all the way up, you will find a hidden stash at the top after you break down the window and everything. Another thing that people often miss with this is when you go down here, there should be 2 zombies sitting there, but I've already cleared it out. Dig back in this corner, you'll find another hidden stash on top of these 3 containers. Now, I found that just because I was looking for resources and decided to break it down and just happened to find that one day. And so now that's a favorite place to go. Another one is Shotgun Messiah. Now, the factory itself doesn't yield a whole lot through the main run, but the key is at the top. I get this wall safe, break down these areas. You'll come in here. There's usually 2 zombies that sit in this room. I've already cleared it out again. And then you break down that door to get into the staircase. Now, the staircase you do run up in some areas higher up, but if you break down that door, and then you can just put blocks and run. I was bored one day and put all those in. You can make it all the way up to the top floor. And you are all the way at the end loot. Don't mind those. I was trying something and it didn't work. You clear out the zombies that are over here. There's usually 2 birds. Oh, I didn't get them all. And you get to the loot there. You can also go over here, get the boxes up there, the box there, and you're good to go. Now, some people may also know that if you happen to go up into this silo, down here there are 3 boxes. I usually don't get those because that usually tends to piss off the zombies that are up there. You'll end up getting birds. Don't step in your own spikes. You'll usually end up getting 2 or 3 birds and then all the workers that are up in that area. So I usually don't clear that. The next area you want to go to is the Waterworks. Now, this building is really a challenge to make it through. And the loot, again, is all at the end. Now, easy way to do that, and I have not cleared this out, is there's a tree here. You break down the tree, you dig in, you'll find this tunnel. Now, clear out 1. That door is always open, or unlocked. There are 4 zombies. There's 1 there. Sometimes they spawn up there. Sometimes they spawn there. Sometimes where that cop is. And then if you don't see the 4th one yet, he's usually hiding in that corner there. There. And you get access to all of this loot for 4 zombies. I'll go clear it out later. Now the next one is Shamway Foods. Now this one, it does require some nerd polling a little bit, but there's an area, and everybody knows, right there, in that area, there's a ton of zombies. They're a pain. They're always really difficult. Now, you can go about this one of 2 ways, depending on how much work you want to do. You could dig into the silo right there. If you just smack your way through those, you will get into an area that has, 8, 9 Shamway containers, and then you can use the ladder, get up towards that way, and get all of those. The other way to go, and this will get you to the top of the other tower to get the other loot, is to come around the back, and you'll go to this staircase. Now, I have full parkour, so I don't need to build as much. Hate birds. But basically, you can use this staircase. You'll have to jump up on here to jump over. And this will get you a ton of zombies there. I cleared out everything so it was easier to get to the zombies. Ooh, did not see that cop there. I messed this up and pissed all these zombies off. I'm not really sure. I don't know why the business guys are all going and why they're all going there of all places, since there's a ladder right underneath me that goes down to where they are. And alright, let me fix this real quick. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so you nerd pulled your way or jumped your way up the stairs. Don't even have to go in there. There's usually one, maybe two zombies up here. That cop was really random. I've never seen that. Usually they pop up in here. And the bird. This will get you to a secret stash here. And I've got a bunch of stuff, don't worry about it. I'll come clean it out later. Now the next one is, now again, I have parkour. You may need to use some blocks, but basically you come up here, make sure not to step on the glass because you will break through it. And I will usually come here and I just nerd pull my way up. Sorry this is taking so long. Probably should have cut out, but... And you get to the top. And here's all your main loot. So, from here, if you jump down onto that building, there's a ton of zombies that you'll piss off. Now, there's one of two ways that you can get in there. I showed you earlier how you can basically just break your way through. The other option is if you basically, you can either nerd pull up here onto that level and then make it across, but if you crouch and you go across just this edge, you can usually get past them without pissing off the zombies. Again, usually, because sometimes that doesn't work if they're too close or anything else like that. Tends to throw a wrench in the plan. But that is how I have found to get loot from really good buildings without having to fight too many zombies. That's how I got a lot of ammo without having to kill a lot. Now the town hall is another one where if you nerd pull up the side, all of your loot's going to be up where the exhaust is, up in that area. You kill, I don't know, 4 zombies up in there, you get it all. I want to find another house, and when I get there I will bring back the video. Okay, so this is another house. Took me a bit to travel here, but so basically what you're looking for is on this house The dead giveaway is that right there. I cleared this out before I knew about the little cheat, but this grass usually doesn't grow. There is a patio that goes up on the front of the house. Now, this house doesn't really look too different from many, but if you've never seen it before, and you find a house like this where the grass doesn't grow in the front, and it's got this type of front end, there is an area here where you can dig. And you go down there, and I'll do it right now real quick. I haven't cleared this out, so I'm just going to use a bunch of 762 to clear it. Alright, so you cleared this out, and this area here, you skip having to fight all of those zombies, make it through your house all the way down, and you get gun stores, working stiffs, popping pills, containers. You've got a bunch of loot here that you can get to, and I cleared, 3 zombies to get in here? And you get all that loot. You don't have to worry about the rest of the house. Now, you can clear it out, honestly, if you want, but I personally don't care to do that. Another one, there's a, if you go all the way through this building, the funeral home, the caskets are a really good place to get ammo. Not really sure who buries people with ammo, but if you are able to get up on the roof, if you make it all the way through and into the back area, you'll get onto the roof. In the church tower up there is a hidden stash container. Fun little fact for you. So those are the big buildings that I like. They tend to give you a little bit more loot than you think, and you don't have to kill a lot of zombies to do it. Obviously, if you want to go through all the buildings and get everything else, you can, but that's just a quick little way to get through and get a lot of loot.